Hello, 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 dreamers. Perla here, as always. Thank you for all your love and support. Thank you for sharing, subscribing to the channel. If you haven't done so, go ahead and do so. We would love to have you. So we have a Taurus, a Gemini cusp. Um, if this is an actual marathon that you ran, like a physical one, like congratulations, especially if it's your first one and if it's your 500, 500, whatever that is, congratulations. But this week, it almost feels like you've run a marathon. Like there seems to be a lot of like you are exhausted, you're tired, you're wanting to sleep, you're wanting to rest. There is this sense of like I needing to just catch your breath or needing to just kind of catch some shut eye. Like you really need like physical rest. And I cannot stress that enough because I feel that you're going to try to push through this week. And I'm not advising you to do that. If you have the time to take a day off from work, if you have the flexibility, I would highly recommend it. There's something here where your physical body needs like rest. And we're not talking about like this tiredness that I'm feeling is not just like your regular tiredness, right? This is not just because you're working so much and this and this and that. This is like it's almost kind of like it reminds me of these spaces where your physical body needs to catch up to where your spirit, like your spiritual body is. So this is going to be definitely, again, we're using our inner ears to listen, right? When you have been doing a lot of work intentionally spiritually, whether it is that you're doing like third eye work, whether you're learning how to astral project, which everybody has their opinion about that, whether it is that you're working more with like animal spirits or whatever it is, or something that you have been there's something that you have been diving deeper into like spiritually. I had to do that because all of a sudden like my teeth became extremely sensitive. And again, this is like more of a confirmation that this tiredness that you're feeling is a physical recalibration of your body catching up to where your spiritual body is, to what it is, the expansion that you've done spiritually within yourself. And it's kind of like now your body has to like expand with it. Like your physical body, the at a cellular level, whatever you want to call it, is not at the capacity to handle like what you have been learning or what you have been diving into, right? So usually when you go into these spaces, you start to notice like you'll be sensitive to like light, to sound. You're extremely thirsty, or you are extremely tired. Your teeth are sensitive. Like certain things, like people get headaches. Like people experience these expansions and these ascensions in different ways. And I feel that for you, the way that is manifesting during this time may be a little different than what it normally would. And this is why you are a little hesitant and you're just like, wait, am I tired because I've been like physically working, or is this all just because of the spiritual things that I've been doing? And I feel that I don't the way that it's coming through to me, and that's the only way that I can talk on it, is that this physical tiredness that your body is in right now is directly tied to the spiritual work that you have been doing. Whatever it is that you have been learning, whatever it is that you have been diving into. And you're needing at least like a day of like serious, like I wouldn't even be surprised if you end up sleeping like 13, 14 hours straight, just to kind of like allow your physical body to recalibrate. That is really the only way that I can explain it. If I keep going, I'm just going to keep going in circles, right? Because I've repeated myself how many times already. It's not in your head is what I want to say. Like it's your body actually needs this physical rest, okay? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's pull out an oracle card for your closing message. The Pyramid of Light. Step your vibration deeper into love. This is your card. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's pretty. I love these. I love this deck. And if you're watching, thank you. Um, the pyramid. Where is it? All right, pyramid of light, right? That's what I said. Yep. 134. As a being growing in significant light, darker energies can become more attracted to you. There is nothing to fear and only more mastery and awareness of the power and protection of divine love and experience. Here is guidance on the skills you have within you now to deal with any undesired interference. The pyramid of light confirms that energies have been causing interference with your path, and it is time now to end that interference with love and compassion. And to be honest with you, the interference that I'm picking up is the lack of rest that you have been giving your body. Usually, when we are in the midst of an elevation, an ascension, whatever you want to call it, life starts happening. Life is lifing, right? Those are usually the times where distractions, and that's what they are. They are nothing more than distractions. They are, you can label them as negative. You can label them as whatever you want, whatever language feels comfortable for you. I'm going to use the ones that feel comfortable for me. I see those things as nothing more than a distraction trying to come in a way to see where you're going to gear. Are you going to allow the distraction to take hold, or are you going to stay true to your path? Are you going to stay true to what it is that is coming for you? And during this time, there may be things that are happening that are nothing more than a distraction. Some of these things do not need your attention right away. These are not urgency. These are not things like that. Are these things that can distract you from the rest? Are these things that are going to pull you away from resting so that you can finally recalibrate? Of course they are. But are they urgent? Do they need your attention? The ones that are coming up are not, my love. Okay. So if, it could be something as simple as like somebody wants you to take them shopping, right? Like I'll use myself for example. I can have a kid that is like, oh, I want to go shopping. I want to go buy this and this and that. And I'm like, okay, but if I already said that today, this afternoon after 6 p.m., I was going to take a nap, guess what? Unless you're telling me you need whatever that is for tomorrow, for morning, for something super like important, that's going to wait until tomorrow. That's going to wait until my next available day. And there is something here where when you start to prioritize yourself, you start to see that a lot of the things that you thought were urgency aren't necessarily that. Alrighty, that is all I have. Sending every single one of you love, strength, and blessing, guys. Take care. Love you all. Bye bye.